Hello and welcome back to a windy and wet, not a proper classic. On the wheel, we've got an auxiliary belt and a thermostat when it arrives to do. But yeah, I'm going to try and get it in, out the at least the front of him in and out the rain, and we can have a look and see what we need to do. So let's jump in, guys. So, thermostat is at the end of that pipe. So there's a plastic panel there that's cable tied on. We'll need to take off. But what I will do is, I don't know if you can see it, how old those nuts look. So I'll put some penetrating fluid on those. I might want a new WiLLvi clip as well, because that clip looks quite old, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Because yeah, the thermostat's in there, so penetrating fluid, give that a chance to soak, and I'll do the belt, which, as you can tell, is past its best, shall we say. So he's in, partly on the dry, at least the front is, so I can have a look at the belt. We'll do that first. I've done penetrating fluid, as you've seen, so yeah, let's do the belt first. Right, so let's get a torch on these things. I need to undo that so I can loosen off the alternator, so I can then hopefully get round to the belt, and then I'll check it's the right size, just so it's not abandoned here. Let's check the root. It goes down there, round that bottom one, round that tension, or whatever that is, and around here. So yeah, hopefully that should give me enough flex. And it's a 12. Right, that'll give us enough light if it's there. Maybe. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Oh, that was tight. There we go. Do I need to then do something else to get to the alternator? I'll check on time lapse while I'm working the rest of that out. Alright, so to get this panel off, which actually allows better access to the alternator and actually the thermostat as well. I think they are meant to be normally clipped on there, but it's obviously been off at some point before. Oh, I'm an idiot, I've cut the wrong side. And now I should be able to pull that through there, and then lift it's off and around the, what do you call it, pipe? Aircon pipe. Hang on, let me have a wiggle. Oh, there we go. So yeah, got a bit more view in there now, stuff. I need to try and loosen off that bottom alternator bolt. I also put a bit more penetrating fluid on the thermostat housing, which is that one there. So yeah, I don't know how much you'll see, but I'll do that. So I don't know if you can see it's that bolt there, which is the bottom alternator bolt, because that's nice and loose. So I just need to be able to move that to get the belt off, get the tension off. But it's stiff as anything. So penetrating fluid's on. I'll give it a bit, maybe a cup of tea, and come back and try again. Maybe get see if I can get some leverage on it. Right, let's try again, shall we? torch. Hopefully try again without losing my phone. Crash bar. There we go, on the crash bar. 14, 14. Yeah, God, that's tight. Should we try and let some swearing in a minute? Yeah, keep trying. Alright, another day on Big Willy. Haven't got the mic, so excuse the sound quality, but I want to run him up to temperature to hopefully get some heat into the bolts, and I'll run him around so we're inside. So let's jump in. So he's in, I'll leave him running while I get the tools and stuff. Try and get some heat into there and there. And then we'll see what we can do. If I'm struggling or I think the boat's going to snap or round or seize or anything like that, I'm going to stop and then it's going to be a garage job. But going to try. So fingers crossed and wish me luck. So here are the parts again. So we've got the belt, we've got the thermostat, and we've got red gasket paste to go around the thermostat housing. I'm going to give stuff a little gentle tap in there. I forgot my mount as well as my mic, so you might not really see too much. I'll have to check in as I go, but I'll tap the bolt in there, give everything a good spray. Wire brush, that's the other thing I want, a wire brush for the water pump nuts, because they look like this. And as you can see, they are quite crusty, so I want to give them the best chance I can. But yeah, tap, penetrating fluid, wire brush, have a cup of tea, come back and try again. So we'll check in a minute, guys. Right, you can see the water pump bolt there, so I'll give that a brush as best I can. Yeah, I'm not sure how much of that you got, but probably none. Hoping this cleans up enough so I can actually get it off. But so I'll give it a brush, I'll let the penetrating fluid do its thing, and then we can try again. Okay. Let's see. One thing to be wary of is when you're doing the alternator bolt is that's the airbag module, so avoid hitting that, otherwise kaboom. So cue later when that goes kaboom, I guess. But right, cup of tea, let it soak, and I'll be back. It's not an 8, which means it's probably a 10. Okay, that one's turned. Good. Oh, this is the scary one. Nope. Are we on? Okay. Pray for me. Nope. Nope. That's not happening. Try socket. Let's see if we can get. That's a very good bit of video. should be on. Okay. Let's see. I'll cut back in a minute, either crying or celebrating. So that, ladies and gentlemen, or most likely, having looked at the stats, gentlemen, is that's turning. Good. Okay. Let's make sure I can get the other one done. I'll work out how to get that off in a minute. But yeah, I'll cut back in at a point when there's something more worth seeing. But I'll undo that one with the socket. I'll undo that one with a spanner. I might use a spanner on that one actually. And then, yeah, be prepared for a flood. All right, so we've got the bottom, you can see the drip, we've got the bottom crusty bolt out, which is here. Actually wasn't too painful, so I just need to take the other one out. I have got something under there to try and catch as much coolant as possible, and then we can take it out and actually have a look at this thermostat, which we believe is poo. So yeah, I'll cut back in after everything's gushed everywhere. So there we go, I've managed to move the housing, the pipe to there, so hopefully it doesn't pee too much everywhere. I just need to work out how to take that out and then try and clean it up and put the new one in. Now, I probably should check actually that the new one fits, so I'll do that. Yeah, give me a minute. I don't know how much of this you'll be able to see, but I've got some pliers on the thermostat. I hope that's big enough to catch it all. There you go. There you go. Coolant looks good. I managed to drop the actual thermostat down there, so I'll have a look at that, but we'll check that to see if that is what it is. But we've got the new one anyway, so I just need to try and clean it up as best I can. Pop the new one in, put the gasket sealer on and refit and top back up. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that will solve the water circulation fan not working problem. So progress. I do need the loo now though because of all that water running everywhere, so I'll be back in a minute. So we've put some boiling water from the kettle in there and nada. So I think that was the problem. All right, so I've had tea and cake because I'm 94. And now I'm just gonna try and put the new thermostat, which is there, into there. Put a little bit of gasket sealer, which is up there, on, and then it's all refit and then top the coolant back up. And that's, I do love that. Look at that, all the Japanesiness. But yeah, progress. We are getting there. Should be able to get done, and then we can run them up to temperature, make sure there's no airlocks, get the coolant good and sorted, and make sure the fan kicks in, and then he's good to go. And the belt can be done another day. But I will probably just cut back in at various steps because, as I said, I haven't got my tripod, I haven't got my mics. But yeah, we're getting there. So there you go. It's all done. You can see the sealant that's come in. Top tip: don't put coolant straight in. Let the sealant go off. This is the third time I did that. First time I put the coolant in and it dribbled because it wasn't sealed properly. Second time, didn't put coolant in, sewed it back up, but left the thermostat up there. So third time, we're all in, we're all good. I'll let that dry, give it 24 hours to cure, and then we can top it up with water, make sure it doesn't leak. You can then let that out and then put actual proper coolant in, and then test it and make sure. So that's tomorrow, so cut back in tomorrow. So twice amount of water and he's still leaking down in there somewhere. Don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, anyway, I think what I need to do is take the housing off, clear the gasket stuff off and put it back without the gasket seal, and see how we get on at that point, because that could be what the issue is. So let's take it off again. So it's all back in, it's all back tight again. I'll try it in a minute with water, but that was the sealy gaskety stuff that literally just fell off. So that's probably the problem. I'm gonna have a cup of tea, warm up, chuck some water in, and we'll see what happens this time. But fingers crossed, we're good. Fingers crossed. All right, let's try again, shall we? It sounds like it's peeing out. It's peeing out. That's even worse. Okay. This might be a garage job. So I've got the old thermostat back, which honestly doesn't work. And I'm going to compare that one with the one from your car parts that's gone in. See if they are different. I have a feeling that's a thicker seal. And if it is, I might try and swap the seals over. If not, I'll bung that one back in and go from there. Cars, eh? So yeah, I've swapped over. That's the old thermostat with the new seal. So the new thermostat with the old seal was in because the new seal was fatter than that one. So now I've tested with water. There didn't appear to be any leaks. So I'm going to start putting some antifreeze coolant in it and we'll see how it goes. Then we can run him up and see if the fan works. Hopefully then jobbed. So I'm just burping him now. Put the cap back on in a minute and then go through the expansion bottle there. But I think we're good. Can't see any leaks either, so that's positive. So that pipe's nice and hot. That pipe's warm. The fan is not working yet, but we can get back to that. But while that's all going on, I'm going to refit what goes here. So I'll tune in a minute. But at least thermostat fixed.
So I completely forgot to record putting everything back together. So here's literally the reverse of me taking that plastic blanking plate out. So I put it back in with a lot of fighting, the cable ties to put it around the top. Hot, the top hose is hot, the bottom hose is also warm. So we just need to see if the fan will work and kick in when it's not quite so cold. But that's it. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, guys.